PlayStation Pixie here. I wanted to try another game for my stream, but it has a huge update, so that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. I told you I'd be back streaming in April, so I thought best do what I promised to do. And I've chosen this game. I'm going in totally blind. I know it's a point-and-click game, but that's about all I know about it, and that some people told me it's very good. So, well, I'm going to just try it, see where I go. And if you want to join me, if you have any tips, if you know the game, tips are always welcome. No spoilers, please, but tips are always welcome. Let's start this new game and see where we'll be heading. Okay? I guess I just start. Do you want to activate the tutorial? Well, as a new player to this game, yes. So I hope you've all been doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been on a lot lately, or last few months. I've been really struggling with my mental health and my physical health as well. Those of you who follow my blog or follow me on Twitter know about my struggles with my back and my leg, especially with my metallic hip. Oh, I guess I have to pay attention now. So yeah, I've been struggling a lot, and it took away my fun in playing games, and I just didn't feel up to it to play them online with you guys because
Look, it's the Duke's son.
No, that's Satan's son.
Hang him from the chimney!
Die, heretic!
Kill him!
Dwellers of Villar de Fontenegre, behold the power of the Inquisition! No son of Satan will ever escape the wrath of God. Not even he who hides in noble garments.
dying is simple as you concentrate.
Shut up, you murdering swine! I'll give you good reason to squeal when I start torturing you.
Fortunately, the Inquisition is anything but simple. Hey, Tag! Hello! I'm just about to jump in the shower. Okay, thank you very much. It's nice to be back. I have no clue what I have to do in this game. Oh, the game already tells me what to do. I hope you'll have a good shower. There's something there. Oh. You've never seen that sign before, but you recognize it instantly. Does it mean you're the devil's son? Could it contain water to quench your thirst? Unfortunately, you won't know until you get rid of those shackles. Dry blood from a former guest, sorry. You better pray to God or the devil you choose. That future guests don't find yours down here. That piece of cloth is not worthy of a nobleman like you. In any case, the shackles won't let you reach it. A torture instrument known as the wood. Ooh, doesn't look very nice. You should thank the hawk. If it weren't for its shrieks, you'd still be unconscious. You drew at the prospect of future ham when it was last complicated. Hey, you're wearing the same type of shackles. Is the Inquisition calling you a fool? This very morning, Inquisition guards appeared before your father, the Duke. They read an order to take you prisoner, and you were accused of being the devil's son. Someone had told them that you can read, write, understand, and speak any foreign tongue. Then your current jailer showed you a hood with horns, and your Via Crucius started. I hope I said it right. More than once, playing in the Duke's field, you've pricked yourself on brambles. Yeah, but that's not really looking like brambles, is it? If your escape fails, you feel the same pain only 1,000 times stronger. That sounds very promising. The Spanish Inquisition banner. You recall walking down those stairs pushed by the guard. You recall stumbling down the steps. You recall the taste of your own blood. Ubaldino de Malantunes. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. It's a jailer, torturer and executioner of the Spanish Inquisition. Beer. How can the guard drink so much and not lose consciousness? Use this iron bar as a weapon if it came to that. If you want that, you must first get rid of those shackles. There must be someone observing you from above, because when you step into the light, Alonso, the son of your father's cook. 2 weeks ago he left the Duke's house in search of fortune. God knows he found some, a great deal in fact, but of the worst kind. Okay, but how do I get rid of the shackles? What's that? Oh, this one. It's very hard to get him to look at certain things. Old copper. Oh, that's all. You remember watching your father's carpenter build a similar instrument. What's it for? I think I've seen everything here. Okay. idea what I have to be doing now. It says I need to get rid of the shackles, but I don't find anything that would help me with it. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Let's see. We have full. This game is called Yesterday World. Let's see if I can find something that will help me because bum. Okay. So, I did this. Just trying to see what happens when I press several buttons. Who are you, Miguel? The Duke of Verdera's son, or the Devil's offspring? Okay, but how can I get rid of those shackles? Because this playthrough that I found, which is for a PC version, says I need to click on the rope that the dude is hanging from, but I don't want to do that. Oh wait. Ah. But how can I get the rope? Okay. Okay, so that's something. Although he's a bit older than you, Alonso was your same height and build. Poor Alonso, when you were children, you were both caught swapping clothes for fun. Your father scolded you. Alonso couldn't sit down for days. Oh, that's not nice. Oh. No pulse, but the skin isn't completely cold yet. A small roll of parchment, strangely heavy. Okay, so I get all these things below in my screen. Whoever tossed the corpse down here wants to replace you as its prisoner. When the rest of the plan is in place, you'll swap clothes with him. You open the pouch with care. What's inside must be handled carefully. Okay. A demon toad, or Fuente Negra, the glands on its back secrete a venomous mucus that causes hallucinations. Oh. Throughout the game you will pick up objects that will help you advance. These will be stored in the item inventory located in the lower left part of the screen. Press and hold Alt2 to open the item inventory and use R or... Sorry, sometimes you will gather useful information that will help you resolve future situations. This knowledge is stored in your info inventory located in the lower right part of the screen. Press and hold R2 to open the info inventory and use R or the pad to scroll through the items. Sigma! How are you doing? Arwen is in her bench, which is open, but she chooses to lay in it. She's snoring the night away already. And I'm trying to figure out how this game goes. I wanted to try another game, but it has a slight update. With slight, I say 96 gigabytes. So it will be downloading for a bit. I hope you're doing well, Sigma. Okay, whatever it is, it fell or was thrown down the air hole and it's heavy. Can't I open it then? The Duke's son must die, the Devil's son must live. Yes, it's a very big update. I got Morrowind, or Somerset, a while ago, and I tried to play it then, but the controls were very hard on my hands, and I was alone, which was this game was so huge that I got lost in it all the time. I got a few books about it. I still need to read them. They're still pristine, so they need to be read. And I wanted to try to play the game again, and maybe now that I know some more people on Twitter, maybe there are people that play the Elder Scrolls Online and would like to play with me. Sounds like most of my books. Yeah, I bought them just before my marriage was over, and my head hasn't been screwed on right to play such a huge game. So I wanted to try it again. It seems like such an impressive game, but still, because it's so impressive and big, I got so lost in it on my own. And it's an online game, and so many people. I think it's best if I could try it with several people, or at least one who will show me the ropes of the game. So if you know anybody who plays the Elder Scrolls Online on PlayStation 4, let me know. Oh, let's see. We open the scroll, and it says the Duke's sons must die, the Devil's son must live, and I think that's the key to my shackles. I would definitely get lost. I get lost just going to the store near my house. Yeah, I had the same thing with The Witcher 3. I tried the game and I was so distracted with all of the side things to do, and there were so many things that you needed to do to level up, to get better, and I don't think I'm really made for those games, but I still want to try them because they seem like they are a lot of fun. Otherwise, why would so many people play them, right? Let's see. It's Latin. You were never taught to read it, but now you understand it. Okay. A small metal object, probably thrown down here to help you escape. The question is how. That's all too much for me. I like small games with some fun. Yeah, I usually go for those types of games as well. But I heard before my divorce, I heard some people talk about the Elder Scrolls Online, and I was friends with them back then, and I thought, well, if I get it, I can play with them. But since my ex has been badmouthing me to people, yeah, I lost some friends. I'm a Super Mario kind of guy. I like Super Mario, never been able to play it completely without using cheats. You know, with jumping above and going through the new worlds quicker. In order to make progress, you'll have to combine objects in your inventory or use them with hotspots. Okay. In order to use an object from your inventory with a hotspot, first select the hotspot. Once you have selected the hotspot and the inventory items are visible, select the object or info item you wish to use. If you wish to combine two items from the inventory, select one of them. When the other objects are visible, select the second item. Okay. Sounds pretty easy. Nope. So how can I select the hotspot? Maybe I have to try it on the pig first. Hey, you're wearing the same type of shackles. You can't reach them. I was so happy that I got this, and how can I reach my own shackles if I can select them with my hotspot thingy? Whoever tossed the corpse down there wants you to replace you as your prisoner when the rest of the plan's in place. That's the only thing he says. I want to use the item on my shackles, but I have no idea how to select the shackles. Nothing new here. Wat is er? Wat is een meisje? Hij gaat. Klik op de beeldenis van Miguel's school naar zijn checkpad. Why do I just get him? I found a walkthrough that should help me, but it's for the PC. So I will just add PS4 to it. Because I want the PS4 controls to be okay, how can I go? Free yourself from the shackles. Okay. Maybe I need to do here something. Oh, now I can get. I want to get the pig. Pet the pig. Yeah, I tried to free him, but I couldn't reach his shackles. As the scar crosses his face, what kind of man can survive a cut like that? Red stains, they come with the job. Your head could fit into that belt buckle. He drinks like there's no tomorrow. How many throats have been strangled by those hands? It also said I could talk to him, right? I didn't get these options before. You gather your courage before talking to the jailer. Both don't seem like the best options there are. Let's just go with the first one. Demand in the name of the Duke. Toggle between the different dialogue options using L or keypad.
My name is Miguel de Castro. son of Don Alvaro de Castro, Duke of Fuentenegra. I order you in his name, set me free at once.
Now, you're in no position to give orders, Don Miguel. You can only have one father, and your ability to understand every language indicates that your true father is the devil himself. Hence, the Duke has disowned you before the Inquisition.
This news hits you harder than a rock strung by the crowd. You've lost everything you had. Your father, mother, home, clothes, a future? No. You still have your will and intelligence. Pull yourself together, you'll survive. And let's try it with bribe with riches.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of the Duke of Fuentenegra. If you help me escape, my father will reward you with gold.
Thanks for your offer, Don Miguel, but that's not going to happen. The Inquisition accuses you of being a son of Satan because of your ability to understand all languages. For this reason, your father has been forced to disown you.
This news, yeah, this is what he's just said. Probably nothing good from this talk will come. Oh, we got new things. Blah. Threaten in the name of Satan, tempt with supernatural powers, ensure your innocence. Well,
I am not Satan's son.
I believe you, Miguel. I do. But unfortunately for you, my opinion is of no importance. Unlike the cretins in his superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
Just replying to a friend on Twitter, sorry.
Why is there a hog in my cell?
Like you, it awaits its turn to be tortured and judged.
Poor hog.
If only it would wait in silence.
Yeah,
What's
what
my
does the hog
disgusting
do?
cell companion accused of?
Lurking for a
It's
bit while I
sacrilege.
do some things around the
The monk
house.
who took
Happy
care of
birthday.
him cut
Thank you,
himself
Stigma.
with a
Thank you for
farming
lurking
tool.
and
The
chatting
pig
with me for a
smelled the
bit.
blood, went wild, and
Hey,
ate you.
Jack, welcome
That's
back.
murder, not sacrilege.
Were it
My
only
English
a
sucks today.
murder, it wouldn't be judged by the Inquisition, but by your former father. The monk had just received communion, you see. According to the church, he had Christ's body inside him. So the hog received communion by eating the monk. And as we all know, taking communion without being baptized is a sacrilege. One common of demons. It's total foolishness, but ours is a foolish world.
Okay. Wow.
But if the noise that the hog makes annoys you, how will you be able to torture it?
It's true that the crying of a baby would disturb my dreams, but the cries of a baby being torn apart by my own hands would embellish them.
Okay, that's a different logic. How's the game going? Well, I
So
had
then,
to
you're going to
find
torture
a
a
guide.
hog?
I will admit, it's not as satisfying
I
as
missed a
torturing a
thing.
human being, but
And I
we all
struggled a
must
bit
do
with the
things we don't
controls.
really like. As soon as I finish with you, I'll start
it.
on it.
Working. But
You
so far
crazy?
it's,
How
very
can the
interesting.
Inquisition judge an animal?
This isn't the first time. Months ago, a bunch of termites were judged. They had eaten an altarpiece. The French Inquisition, on its side, got a hog to confess a crime after torturing it for days.
That really is crazy.
Oh, the Inquisition is a magnificent craze. In any case, Once you get to know my methods, you will be sure I can coax a confession out of the most silent of stones.
Okay, we did all this. Let's try something else then.
You drink all the time. Why aren't you drunk by now?
He who has soldiered long enough becomes immune to alcohol. And crab lice, for that matter, Don Miguel. There are things a man does to forget what he did today and face what he'll do tomorrow.
That was a very short conversation.
Are you going to torture me?
Yes, I am. They'll ask questions you have no answer for. Like all prisoners, you'll hang on to a vain hope of survival. It'll take you hours to confess. With a little bit of luck, I'll get to use all my instruments on you.
We got several to choose from. Let's just start at the top with the boot.
How does the boot work?
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then you put the prisoner's ankle between them.
Ouch. That sounds ouch. I guess they don't mean the rock band?
That sarcophagus beside the door is an Iron Maiden, right?
Yes, you put the prisoner inside and close the door very slowly. Oh, the agony is long and extremely painful.
Okay.
There was oil inside the cauldron in my cell, wasn't there?
The usual procedure is to boil the oil and then pour it over the prisoner. I prefer to combine it with metal funnels to fill his orifices.
He has such fun things to play
There's a
with.
wooden board with holes in my cell. What's it for?
It amazes me that you've never seen the stocks before. The Duke, your former father, must have used it on his vassals very often. Right, the head goes in the big opening, your arms or legs in the small ones. Then it's taken to the public square for public school.
I'm currently working on The Witcher 3 Platinum. Wow. I have a long way to go if I ever want to get the Platinum for it. But I kept dying and dying and dying. So I think I did something wrong with leveling up. Or I didn't level up enough, or... Okay, so we only have the stocks left to talk about.
What else can you tell me about the stocks?
Well, the stocks is a free torture instrument invented by Sir Richard Stockman. He believes that torture is a common good, a space of possibilities that should be open to the community's creativity. This way, everyone can modify the prisoner's state by forking him or distributing his individuality over him, usually in the shape of fluids, if you take my meaning.
To get the platinum, you need to play on... never mind, I'll never be able to get that. I already died plenty of times being on the most easy of easies. How are you able to do that? Wow. Okay, let's talk about superstition.
You said
with the dude.
Vilar de Fuentenegra is a superstitious
Definitely
village.
take some
As
prisoners,
soon
no?
as the word spread that
I would
you
never
could
be
understand
able to
every
do that.
language, your neighbors denounced you to the Inquisition.
My hands just wouldn't allow me. That was a very short thing again. Okay, let's talk about the scar.
That
then.
scar on your face? It's the longest one I've ever seen.
A gift from battle from a soldier of that usurper Don Juan of Portugal. He was taken prisoner. I recognized him and tortured him savagely until death. I owe him my current vocation.
Okay, I'm trying to write something to a friend and I fail utterly to do that fast. We only have one thing to talk about with our very kind gentleman, and that's the previous guest that was in my establishment.
Who was in my cell before me?
A simpleton who satisfied his onanist impulses during vigil mass. Ooh. The idiot couldn't understand what he was accused of. He didn't have a clue what to confess. Shame, really.
Okay, so we did all this. Is there anything more to talk about? Yes, there is. We can
Oh,
beg
for
for
God's
mercy.
sake, have mercy on me.
Why, a minute ago you ordered me to obey you in the name of the Duke. If my soul had any room for mercy, it wouldn't be for you.
Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try
Then the
this
Inquisition will be very happy to hear about your absence of faith.
You'll be pleased to know that this is exactly why the Inquisition hired me. So many prisoners down here threaten me with their satanic powers. A superstitious man would have fallen prey already.
Okay, I guess we talked about everything. Press triangle to examine the character. Yeah, we already did that. We already examined him. Did all this. I'm trying to see what the guide says. I don't think I've heard of this game before. I found it on PlayStation Now, and it was in a list of point-and-click games that got very good reviews. I actually used that list next to my PlayStation Now to check which games they offered. This was one of them, so I thought, well, I'm paying for PlayStation Now, so when I feel up to it, I better use it. They say that I, in the inventory, click the character icon in the middle and look at Miguel in the zoom. But when I try that, I can't select him. So how can I click on Miguel? Because this only gives me close. When I click on it, it only tells me this.
You swear in vain, Don Miguel. Innocents don't move me. Unlike the cretins in this superstitious village, I don't believe
How do I click on the character icon? Fair enough, I do enjoy PlayStation Now. Lots of good things. Yes, they really have lots of
What's
fun
my
games on
disgusting
there.
cell companion accused of?
It's sacrilege. The monk who took care of it cut himself with a farming tool. The pig smelled the blood, went wild, and ate him.
How can I select the character? This is so annoying. The guide tells me that I need to click the character icon in the middle, but how? I can't select it from the left side. This is so annoying. Anybody who knows it, maybe? Possibly? because they say I have to observate Miguel to get ahead. That's why I wasn't getting ahead. But they don't say how to click the character icon. Ah! This is the thing of trying new games going in blind, I guess. Okay, let's do yesterday or PS4. Oh, I'll start yawning, I'm sorry. Okay, I always love to get those commercials about batteries, because God knows I need my batteries. I don't want batteries, I just want to know how to click that character, dude. I'm not sure if I found the best playthrough, because it has 258 thumbs ups, but also 46 thumbs down. So I wonder... I just want to know how I can click. How I can click on that icon. I'm trying to find something in the reactions. Yeah, I'm not the only one with this. I'm trying to Google. Thank you, Tag. I'm googling as well. Somebody in the comments here says I'm playing it on PS4. It won't let me put blood on the cloth because it won't let me choose myself. Use X. Okay. Use X. That's not really helpful because this is absolutely bonkers. Somebody else who wonders how to... I'm not the only one struggling with how to get to click on yourself. Oh, this is such a fail. Sydney, never go into a game this blind. Well, on the other hand, I have something to talk about. Yesterday, Origins PS4 select character. How do I select the main character? Go ahead with your cookie settings, I just wanna know. This is so annoying. I'm not the only one who wonders about this game because I can't find the question, I just haven't found the answer yet. Maybe here? Cursor has the shape of a plus and it's brighter on hotspots. What cursor? I may be blind, but I do not see a cursor. Inventory, exploration, puzzles, dialogues, achievements. That's not really what I'm looking for either. I'm guessing you have the same luck as I have. say observe Miguel with... This is for... Ah wait, I think I may have found something. I think I found a tag. I know I found it in a in a guide for not PlayStation, what I was looking for, but for the game on Xbox, and they said press Y. Then I remembered Y is the equivalent of a triangle. So I think I may have... Okay, that's does it hurt? You better get used to it, because from now on you'll be on your knees much more than on your feet. Okay. Your ability to use your left and right hands interchangeably is one of the reasons why you're down here. Pushed, dragged, bashed, your once elegant garments are now mere rags. Sorry, my sister just video called me. Did you figure it out? Yes, I found it, I found it. Albeit I didn't find it in a guide for Xbox, but it helped. Yay! Unlike your dual bed chambers, there are no mirrors down here. But trust me, it's better that way. Wat is dat? Dat is een meisje. Moet ik schoenen even aantrekken zeker? Uh-oh. I think I need to put on some shoes, because my dog is trying to tell me she needs to go out. Of all the times she could pick to go out early, it's that one evening where I decide to try to get some gaming done. But she is slowly becoming a senior dog, so it comes with age, I guess. So I'm quickly putting on shoes to go outside with her for a bit, because I do want to try to get a little bit ahead in this game this evening with you guys. It's been such a long time since I've been able to stream that I want to make the best of it. Now I spent lots of time trying to Google stuff already, which is not the best place to start. Okay. I will leave it at this bit because I'm playing from PlayStation 4, so I don't have a pause screen. So I will be right back. I have to let my dog out for a bit because she's panting very much, and that often means she needs to go out. I'll be right back. Alright, kom maar. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. I am back. My dog needed to wee, so we didn't go out for nothing. Okay. I heard my phone make noises when we came in. Thank you very much there again. Thank you for waiting on me. Somebody liked one of my posts. Always nice. Let's see. If your goal is to stay alive, you better get rid of those shackles. You think it might be a key, so you insert it in the lock on the shackles and... Yay! It's a key. Well, I don't want to be rude, but I do want to free the pig. Can I? Nope. Through. Okay, you're free, yes, but I want to free the pig. Can I free the pig? Oh. No. Sorry, pig. Okay, so now I'm slowly gathering some bits. Okay, so I'm slowly getting some items. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. The dying flames aren't hot enough to heat the massive cauldron. It's empty but smells of oil. Who knows what atrocities it was used for?
There was oil inside the cauldron in my cell, wasn't there?
The usual procedure is to boil the oil and then pour it over the prisoner. I prefer to combine it with metal funnels to fill his orifices.
That's nice. Dying flames that will soon be extinguished. Old copper. I don't know if it was aired or not, but I just got the trophy, or actually yes, a trophy for trying to put the frog into the kettle. And the guide I found, which is not really totally good because it's for Xbox, it says prove you're a black magic aficionado by trying to cook a typical witch recipe. So well, I had to try to see if it would work on PlayStation as well. Okay, let's see if there's something on this shelf we can take. I think I checked this side, but I forgot to go for this side. It's empty and won't quench your thirst, but you take it anyway. How big are my pockets? That I can take so much with me. These marks remind you of something, but you can't put your finger on it. They must be random marks. It's not clean like the ones in the palace that was your home, but hey, if it held water, you drink it without a second thought. I guess that's all there is to it. Should I examine the cloth as well? Maybe it's used to dry the torturous sweat. Okay, nothing more to see about that. Now the guide says I need to examine some more things on the outside. Apparently, if I use this thingy, deer antlers, they're supposedly a symbol of Satan, but deer antlers let you enter the 9 worlds, the 9 branches of a tree named Yggdrasil. I hope I said it right. You don't remember why you read it, it just seems you just know it. That's what I just read about the other side. Crows speak, if the dove is holy, the crow is the opposite. Okay. How can I do this? Ah, wait. Let's see. Can I... You're so thirsty, Dad.
Could you please fill my tankard? I'm dying of thirst.
You lie. I know how a man dying of thirst looks.
I just got a trophy called Last Call. And according to the guide, it's ask the waiter for a drink. I mean, the jailer. Okay. Now it says I need to combine the mug with the toad and the skeptic information to make some poison. I love funny trophies. Yeah, I'm really glad I found a little bit a decent guide, because I would not think of most of them to do on my own. And I'm not too good at playing games a third, second or fourth time. So with these I still get to play the game, but I don't have to struggle to figure everything out. It says I need to combine the jug with the toad. If you rub the venomous toad against a tankard, whoever drinks from it will see ghastly visions. Why would you want to do that? And it says I need to mix it with the skeptic. I don't know how it works yet, but this is the first time I'm trying this. How did he get the tankard to the dude? Okay. I'm waiting for something to happen now, but not really. Okay, it says I need to go back into my cell. I need to go to the fireplace. I need to use metal bar. Put the metal bar on the fireplace needed. Okay. need to be feral. This is something you need to read before you do. You need to be very quick for this next part. Oh, I'm so bad with being quick and stuff. Then my screen went black. Touch the scorching bar to the pig's Do I really need to do this? I don't want to. You need to heat up the bar, and you need to put it against the pig's tummy, so that the pig will squeal. And then the guard will throw his mug, and you can change it with the mug you just poisoned. But I don't want to hurt the piggy. It may be a murderous piggy, but still. Damn, this is a cruel game. This is a very cruel game. Sorry, piggy. I'm so sorry.
Shut
Even if it's a murderous piggy, it's still a piggy with feelings. Okay, we switched out the tankards. You hear footsteps. The guard must not see that you are free from your shackles, so? I wanna stroke the piggy. Yeah, but I tried to free the piggy, but they told me it was best not to free the piggy.
I like it.
Dungeon Master Trophy earned. Interact with all the hotspots and items inside the Inquisition's dungeons. Hey, ta-da! It says I should get another trophy soon to escape the Inquisition. Look at Miguel again and examine his left forearm. Okay. His left forearm. Use the boot. Okay. Do I really want to use it? Then the piece of cloth. Even though the cloth would stop the bleeding, why cut yourself in progress? I don't know, because the guy tells me. And then the blood info on the forearm. That's this one. I could have never figured this out on my own without these instructions. Just take a deep breath and... Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch. Look at Alonso's body again. Examine his face and put the blood-stained cloth on it. Face. If you put that bloody rag over your face and the hawk gets hold of you, your curves will be unrecognizable. it with that dude. That's the information we needed. The smell of blood will drive the hog crazy. When you unshackle it, it will eat Alonso's face. However, the skeptical guard may get suspicious and chase after you. I guess I need to get the clothes. Oh. I guessed wrong. I needed this one. The guide says the hallucinogen will make the skeptical guard believe the satanic hawk had devoured your face, which in turn will stop him from investigating further. So, prepare to die, son of the Duke. This is not a very nice game. It's a very evil game. And my drink's almost done. Hey, piggy. Okay.
Help! Satan, spare me!
Okay. My control will start vibrating heavily now. My control was vibrating like crazy. My hands did not like that a lot. It hurt, to be fair.
Don't be afraid, Don Miguel. As Satan's son, you'd better get used to all kinds of creatures, even my good Ursus. Now we must leave.
No. I need you to answer some questions first.
Only one. The rooster is about to crow.
Okay. During the conversation with the monk, your decisions in the conversation don't matter. Pick whatever you like. Okay, only one.
Why are you helping me?
I seek for knowledge, Miguel. Your gift for languages is the key I need. You're satisfied?
No, not yet.
Oh.
How did the cook's son die?
The poor boy died from the cold, I think. Ursus and I found him on our way to rescue you. A happy coincidence. Come here, I beg you. I haven't saved your life. I've granted you a new one, and I beg you, make good use of it.
I'm sorry. I think I owe you an apology, don't I?
Your only duty is to mount that horse right now, or all three of us will perish.
And I just got the trophy Filius Diaboli. That's the trophy for escaping the dungeon. That's a totally different world. I mean, I see a big TV and mobile phones and lots of things to I feel you buzzing. Just wait a sec. It really wants my attention. A present from Boris, the only friend you've got from the days before you became John yesterday. Where is that phone that keeps buzzing? It looks like my old phone. The light means an incoming message. That message, the message. It really looks a lot like my old Samsung S7 Edge. It's the video message you automatically send yourself every day.
My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. If you have a scar like this one, then you've lost your memory. So let me bring you up to date. You are more than 500 years old. In 1501, the priest Gines de Orduña made you go through an alchemic transmutation, which makes you come back to life again each time you die. But when you resurrect, your body returns to the age and state that it was in when you first died. But you lose your memory. Thus, the email and this video. 3 years ago, your girlfriend Pauline was transmuted too. When she dies, she comes back to life just like you, but with an advantage. She doesn't lose her memory. Look for her. Start here. In the meantime, if you want to know more about your past, visit this page.
Okay, there's an achievement for completing the first section of this chapter with minimal switches between the two new characters, John and Pauline. You'll only need one switch and it will happen automatically. Be sure not to press X.
John?
Yes.
Are you awake?
No.
As John, after the cutscene, take the metro token and the journal from the bedside table. Okay. I'm thinking of just leaving it here. And I'll continue soon, I hope. But that vibrating that just happened really annoyed my hand a lot. I wasn't able to let go of my controller before it was too late. Because when it vibrates, it hits one of the bones that sticks a little bit out in my thumb. And that really doesn't feel good. So I tried to let go as soon as I noticed that the vibrating wouldn't stop. But too late. I want to thank Sigma and Tag for joining me. Hopefully I'll be able to get ahead of myself and post about going online before I actually go online. Thank you, Tag. It's very lovely to see you back in the stream. I'm very glad you enjoyed yourself. I had a lovely time as well, but I did need the guide, otherwise I'd be stuck in the dungeon still. I'm sure he had to leave for a bit for my dog to go out, but when nature calls, you gotta answer. Thank you very much for joining me, Tag, and Sigma of course, but he already had to go again. I'll try to make a schedule soon to see if I can keep up with the games. There are several games I want to try, but I'd love to try The Elder Scrolls Online. But I think it's best to try it with some friends who played the game before, because I sucked at it the first time I tried, but of course seeing somebody play would be a very good entertainment as well. Hopefully see you soon, no pressure of course. Thank you very much, Tech. As I said, I will try to get a schedule or something on Twitter as soon as I know something. I'll be having a busy weekend, so I won't be able to go online this weekend, but maybe on the after Easter. I hope to have some time in the evening to stream again. thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you soon again. Have a very good night, or where you're watching, maybe it's day. Have a very good day. I hope to see you soon again, and if you want to connect with me, I'm PlayStation Pixie on Twitter. Bye, Tag. Bye, everyone. Good night. Hey. Uh, why can't I?